Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Bernor from SiteTech Northeast with Solving Problems with Siteworks. In the last videos, we had shot our corners, which were control points, so that we could build multiple times and always have the same corners. We had made a midpoint, and then we had bang 90s around our box to make a 20 by 20. What I want to do next is I actually want to build our Alaskan slab. Now, what an Alaskan slab is, everyone calls it maybe something a little bit different, but we're going to make thickened edges around a slab. In this, I don't care about making the flat finish grade surface. What I want to make is my top of stone surface. So we have our box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my hamburger menu, Kogo, create points and arcs. What I want to do is I'm going to start from the outside. I'm going to work my way in. I'm going to offset this line. I'm going to tap the line. All right, we're going to make this a break line. We had made that a feature line before, but it did have an elevation to it. I think if we hit our cogwheel and we go to point elevations, what we'll see is you can actually see what we just pulled off from there. When we shot that concrete wall, that was roughly where they wanted top of slab, and we had just brought that over. So what we're going to do is I'm going to shut that off so that it cleans it up a little bit. We're going to create a new line. First thing we're going to do is we'll do the outside. All right, so we're on our 20 by 20. We gotta always do that first horizontal offset, right? Because they can't overlap each other. And we're just gonna do a vertical offset. We're gonna go down from there about a foot to the top of stone. So we're going -1. Right, coming straight down. There we go. We have our outside edge. So then we're gonna select that line again. We're gonna hit next. We're gonna click on that, and then we're gonna go over inside. This one's going to come over. We're going to make it 20 by 20. Maybe we'll come over about a foot. Bring it over. And we're actually just going to carry that flat. Straight across flat. That's our nice thickened edge. So we're going to hit accept. All right. Then we're going to tap that inside. And now we're going to call it top. And this one, we're going to go up. Our horizontal offset is going to come up now. We're going to come up 6 inches. Sorry. We still wanted to come over about a foot. And I wanted to come up one on one straight up. That's going to be our thickened edge. And if I hit accept, we go back to our map. Let's come into here. Let's see what we got. All right. Make sure our measured surface is selected. We're going to zoom in. And if we had done it right, we're going to have our square. And I can already tell there's something a little bit wonky, but we'll deal with that in a second. And there it is. We got our thickened edge, right? And this is our bottom or top of stone, whatever we desire. But we can see right over there, there's a little bit of a peak. So if I just switch back to my map view, this midpoint, we can either edit it, or we can just delete that point. And it should, over here, it changed it. And now we have this nice thickened Alaskan slab that we can put in our machine, get over there and dig directly to top or bottom of stone, whatever we desire. And we can just save this surface as design, and then we should be able to start doing our vertical offsets.